Yeah, morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Galaxy testing its latency right at the 5-minute mark. That was impressive. But I suppose you can see the go live time, but I expected that would be a little bit delayed. So, well done. Yeah, right at the 5, just... Alright. Oh, God. It's been a while. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry to say it's probably gonna be a while before the next stream too, so we'll just get that out of the way. Okay, first and foremost, Brood and I are okay. It's just easier to say family emergency than try to cram in a bunch of details into a, into a stream title or whatever. There's Brood, yeah. Brood's here. We are here physically, not so much mentally. Poor Brood has to be at work. And, God. I wish I could change that. I really do. Alright. You know what, Galaxy, let's start with you. You just got back from a trip. How was it? What all did you do? And, after you, let us know what you've been up to, then I'll get into my thing as people get in here, just so I don't have to, you know, repeat myself a whole bunch. It's gonna happen a little bit, but... But yeah. And in the meantime, while you're typing, I'm gonna try to remember how to stream, and also how to play this game. And if any of my family happens to be watching right now, hi! Alright. Jamming all the toes, that's right. That's what we're doing. Oh my god. Yeah, I was just sitting here, I was like, alright, it's 11 o'clock. What do I need to click on? And it took me so long to find the live split icon. I can find the OBS icon pretty fast, because it's up there at the top. But looking for live split, it's a couple rows down, and I was just like... Oh. Don't you worry, once the caffeine kicks in, we should be slightly better. It's a venti kind of day. Don't normally indulge in the Starbucks all that often, but definitely needed it today. But I did finally wash out my my coffee carafe thing, so rude. One of us needs to remember that I need to make coffee before we go to bed. It's 7 o'clock today. Alright, here we go. No, we can't go to bed at 7 because the cat's still gonna be screaming at you for, you know, watching her eat. Oh my god. Alright. Level 2, I probably need to just go to the right here. There's some water, we got a mystery thing. We got that, we got pancakes, we got another present. There's a phone already? There it is, okay. I couldn't tell if I was, hallucinating that or not. That's where we're at today. Woo! Alright, it better be up here, because if it's not... Ah! And on Sunday, I was rather exhausted because it wasn't exactly relaxing. We did a lot of work. We did did a lot of work. Oh boy. An electric handsaw. I cut all the wooden pillars for our country fence, which started to grow into actual trees. Oh wow. That saw would have been very difficult, but it trivialized the process and I had tons of fun. Yeah, did you get the reciprocating saw? The one that's hang on, I was gonna do some hand motions with it. Cause yeah, Brood and I had to pick one of those up for a project last year and we love that thing. It's so good. Alright, we need the ship piece. I guess it's over here. What? Hope those are something good. Yeah, there it is. A little bit higher than I wanted, but we'll see. Oh, hand chainsaw. Okay. That's different than what we've got, but yeah. That's good stuff. Alright, let me finish reading the rest of that. Had tons of fun. Also, my dad and I made a new shelf for my mom. Now she can store her paintings and boxes there. Hey, very nice. That's awesome. I would love to build some kind of furniture at some point. I think that would be so fun. I sprained a muscle on the right side of my back. It's hurting a bit and it's irritating, but otherwise I'm fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that gets to feeling better soon. Got my salary and bought a microphone and you got it today! Yay! That's exciting. Very nice. Mr. Carrot, let me pick this up, please. Oh my god. Spring shoes. Maybe I can use those instead of walking all the way the heck over there. Oh, I don't need to use them. I can just do this. Bees! Yay! Awesome. I'm excited to hear you use it. Though I will say, your laptop mic was still pretty dang good considering it was a laptop mic. But yeah, I'm very interested to hear the difference with the new mic. That's exciting. Oh, there we go. Let's get in here. Ugh. Sorry, I'm gonna be sniffling a little bit. I've got some kind of something going on. I don't know if it was just the pollen, because a big cold front came through while we were up there. And so that stirred everything up. And then the no sleep, and then the absolute terrible diet of just, a bunch of fast food, as much caffeine as we can drink, and a whole lot of sugar. Plus, my dad was also, just getting over, like, a cold or something, so I have no idea exactly what this is, but I would like for it to, you know, go away. Well. Dang, where do we go? I'm gonna go down, I guess. Oh, it's Genshin Patch Day. Nice! New region altogether. Got tons of stuff to do. I'll probably stream it just for fun. Yeah, I may stop in and just, I was gonna say vibe for a bit. That's not the word I wanted. Lurk. But it's extremely likely that I'll watch for all of 10 minutes and then... Because... I'm so tired right now. Oh. Yeah, I'd really rather not get sick right now. But, you know, that's just the way things work, yeah. You have a very soothing voice. With the exception of when Dark Souls makes you rage, but then again, whose voice would be soothing during that? Ah. Oh, absolutely, yeah, that is in no way a slight on you. I feel like if I go up here, he's just gonna loop around in a circle, and I saw that boogeyman. Oh, Toejam, throw with your left hand, my dude. Alright, that was just barely enough. Alright. Let's see. Whoa! Okay, I don't think I should have come up here after all. Alright, let me start attempting to get some kind of coherent story out. No promises. Excuse you. Well, okay, yeah, definitely should not have come up here. Okay. So for anybody just joining us, or anybody watching this on YouTube in the future, we are going to be discussing death a little bit, so if that's something that bothers you, you may want to mute or duck out or something. That is up to you. I would say I'll give you a signal when you can come back, but I can't guarantee that the conversation's going to, you know, end, so, you know. But yeah. Show my setup on my next stream whenever you're present. Microphone, leg attached to the table. Nice! Yeah, that's kind of what I've got going on. My mic is just on it's on a little flexible arm that I have, clamped to my desk. I used to have, like, a full-on separate stand, but I was always tripping over the thing. So, Brood's mom got me this for, I think, my birthday? Birthday or Christmas, something like that, and oh my god, it's so much better. Alright. So. It's called the pantograph in English as well. Okay, yeah. Very nice. Let me find the elevator. I can't brain right now. There it is. Okay. We only found one ship piece? Good. No, you're good. Just trying to do this and think at the same time is a large challenge for me right now. I mean, I guess it is normally, but it's worse right now. Okay. So, a couple years ago, we all gathered for Grandma's 90th birthday celebration. I want to say it was 2 years ago, because in a couple weeks it will have been 3 years, I think. Time's an illusion, whatever. Point is, Grandma is 90 plus years old. She's been having some complications, specifically in the past year or so, and, got a call from my stepmom, just, hey, call me back, and I thought that it was just you know, one of those times where she left her phone unlocked in her purse or something and it automatically dialed me because, when I get a voicemail, it gives me some kind of AI voice recognition summary of whatever the message is. And it was just kind of like a few words and not anything really coherent, so I was just like, okay, whatever. Didn't listen to the message until later that night. It's like, oh, this was something important. Crud. But it ended up not being a huge deal, but yeah, it's a thing. So I ended up calling her back in the morning, and she says, "Hey, grandma's in the hospital. She's not doing very well, so wanted to let you know." And so called her and got all the details and stuff, and they were gonna head up and see what all was going on, and said, "Okay, let me know if we need to go up there too or what." So they get up there early evening and say, "Hey, we talked to Grandma, and she's decided she's ready to go, but she does want to see everybody again. So if y'all can get up here." And so we went up, and oh my god, oh, I don't need this right now. I do not need this right now. Oh my god. No! Okay, elevator. Okay. Elevator, good. Can't stress to you how hard this is for me right now. Okay, go. So yeah, we got up there, we got to the hospital at like, what, 10:45-ish, something like that? Poor Brood. Already so tired. Drove us all the way up there. It was a, oh, I dropped my controller. It took us several hours to get up there, but we made it pretty late at night, and we didn't even stop to get food anywhere, because, most stuff was closed. Hey, Timu. Thank you. How's the novel going? So yeah, we just headed straight to the hospital, and, went and visited with Grandma a bit. And, I gotta say, she was still super coherent. I think the only time that, you know, I think she was fine. I mean, there was one time, like, late at night when she asked me what the current date was, but, yeah, other than that, like, Grandma has always been one to like to talk and tell a bunch of stories and everything, and I don't think she stopped talking, like, the whole time we were up there, that night. And then later on in the, over the weekend, we were there from Friday night to Sunday morning, no, to Monday morning. And so, whenever she was awake, she was pretty dang lucid the entire time, which was fantastic. Progressing in a difficult part right now. Fought with it all day. I think I've made progress. Nice. Find it super nice, you always ask. Don't ever feel pressured to be like, oh, I gotta come up with a progress report. Some days, you don't work on it, and that's okay. I always want to ask, though, because I am legitimately interested. But yeah, never feel pressured to, You will get no judgment from me. I can assure you of that. But yeah, so, pretty much all weekend we were just hanging out at the hospital with Grandma, Dad, and Stepmom. Got to see my aunt and uncle, got to see my cousin. We had a good time. Grandma was just telling stories, and we were all telling stories, and yeah, she's got a really good attitude about the whole thing. 'Cause she's ready to go. She's been kind of telling all of us for years what exactly she wants to happen, you know, when the time comes. But, especially now, it's good that she's still lucid, because we can ask her what she wants and what she's expecting and all of that. And, yeah, so basically, we all had a good time just visiting and stuff, and reminiscing, and trying to get things figured out. And, as far as I'm aware, she's still around. They got her just set up with, hospice care in her apartment, so she's got a hospital bed in there. She can be a little bit more comfortable, and there's more room in there for, her friends to come visit if they want. Oh my god, those are high tops, yes. So yeah, her general attitude is, well, if I wake up for another day, then I'll be thankful for it, and if I don't, then I'll be thankful for that. So yeah, she's doing alright. Definitely getting weaker as the days have progressed, sleeping more and all that, which makes sense, but... Okay, I'm gonna go for this jump, and it's gonna be a mistake. Oh my god, okay. So yeah, just, whenever she's ready, she'll go, and, she already knows what she wants in terms of a graveside service and everything, so... Once it happens, we will, we'll go up there for that, and see the family again, and... Yeah. At this time, we have no idea when that's going to happen, so that's why I'm saying, no streams for the rest of the week, because... We don't know, and I've got some things I need to take care of here before we'd have to head back up anyway, so... Yeah. So yeah, that's where we've been. We're okay, very tired, and obviously it's a sad thing, but... This way it's been good. It makes things easier when the person in question is, you know, still coherent and can, coherently, you know, communicate their wishes and all that. That makes things so much easier on everybody, honestly. Ah! Alright, we get to the elevator. I need to scroll up so I can see what Timu's been saying. I kind of got on a trend here, and I'm... I apologize. I'm gonna be late reading some of your messages, because I am just so struggling right now to just do basic brain things. Ah, thanks. You know, it's a part of life. What I know about us, do some wrestling. Yeah, but I like to see stuff too. Ah! Okay, well. How are we already at 20 minutes? We're only at level 11. I guess we did spend a lot of time on 6 wandering around. You know that feeling when someone really wants to know about that specific weird interest you have? Yeah, and then you get to info dump. But yeah, as tired as we are, I can't even imagine what the rest of the family is like right now. Just basically zombies. My stepmom was staying at the hospital overnight so that, my uncle could stay during the day. Dad was staying at Grandma's apartment trying to take care of any accounts and anything that she needed to have taken care of, as well as trying to get into her email and Facebook, just, you know, to take care of that stuff, and also moving some things around and, all that. My cousin's actually off work the entirety of this week. He'd taken it off before all of this happened, so that happened to line up kind of nicely. So he's been around to help out. And, but yeah, everybody's exhausted, but as far as I know, nobody's been, arguing or fighting or anything. So that's good. But yeah, spending time with everybody has been really nice. I really do love my family. They're all just such good people, and they genuinely want to do what's right and do the right thing, help out where they can. The friction just comes in sometimes determining what exactly the best way to help is, and, you know, what exactly the right thing to do is sometimes. But I mean, that's the same problem with everybody. Okay, let's see. Son, woman's stepson, some time ago. Trial was today. Oh my god! You just felt like doing it? Jeez. That's wild. Ah! Yeah, you get robbed. I guess if the trial was today, probably no idea on a verdict just yet. Yeah, there are definitely some dark sides to humanity there. Haha, you're good. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. And yeah, we have no idea what the plan is for future stuff. So okay, well, it's down there. Let's go. So yeah, I'm not going to promise I'll be here for any more streams this week. Hopefully Monday we can start Silk Song. I don't know. Oh god. We were on our way up and I just started laughing and Brute's like, what? Says, I'm never gonna get to play Silk Song, my dude. Oh well. I will say Grandma's sense of humor is still totally on point. She hasn't been eating or drinking anything for several days at this point. Well, she has been drinking a little bit, but just tiny little bits at a time. She is having some difficulty swallowing though, so she doesn't want to be trying to drink too much. So we're basically we were giving her little bits of just water out of like a tiny little medicine cup. And you just tip it up to her mouth ever so slightly. She'll get a little bit. And then it chokes her a little bit. She'll cough a few times and then she'll be like, alright, give me another one. But one of the times when she was asking for more water, and it was me and Brood and my uncle was there. I don't remember if there was anybody else there, but my uncle was like, yeah, let's have Kate do it, cause he said something. I can't remember what he said. He was like, I got all the grace of something. Basically that I should do it because I'd be more gentle. And he says, yeah, I tried to give her some water earlier and about choked her to death with it. Grandma kind of laughs and says, well, I don't mind choking to death, but I think I'd rather spare y'all from having to deal with that. We all just laughed. Thanks, Grandma. We appreciate you. She just laughed. Oh yeah, she's making the best of it. Thanks, Galaxy. But yeah, she's just making all kinds of jokes and still being sassy. It is really funny. There was one point where she had asked to have a little bit of a chocolate-covered peppermint candy, which was interesting because the entire time that we'd been there, I hadn't seen her actually eat anything. And she's like, she just wanted to taste something. And so my stepmom tried to give her a tiny piece of the candy, and then she was like, And she's been having issues with sweet things tasting way too sweet for her. So I thought it was interesting that she asked for that, but, you know, I'm gonna say no, right? And my stepmom's like, okay, do you want something to wash that down with? And she's like, sure. And my uncle had brought some sweetened bottled iced tea. And she's like, do you want to try this? It might be a little sweet, but... She's like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And, so my stepmom gives her a little swig of it. She gets it in her mouth and just goes, oh. We all laughed, and stepmom's like, all right, how about we wash that out with some water? She's like, mm-hmm. So she gets some water, and then she goes, sorry, I'm being so particular. My stepmom goes, well, that's never stopped you before. After a second, Grandma laughs, and then she goes, that wasn't very nice. And we were all just laughing. And my stepmom goes, yeah, but is it wrong? And then Grandma thinks for a minute and goes, I'm not going to answer that. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, so Brood has met my family briefly before, but he's never got to spend this much time actually talking to a lot of them for, you know, this much time. It's So we get back to the hotel room, and I'm like, oh my god, we're all just the same person. And he's like, uh-huh. And it's funny because a few of us were finding out that we have even more in common than we thought. So, particularly something that was brought up is, you remember when we were playing Talos and it got to the puzzles where you had to actually, like, feed the blue laser into the red nodes? And then I went on that big rant about how that's not a clever puzzle, that's just lies. Apparently that's an autism thing. Boy, do I! I told him it comes up anytime we have a puzzle game where it does something like that. And Brood just starts laughing. But yeah, apparently that is an autism thing. Now, my cousin has Asperger's syndrome, which is a form of autism, and it apparently runs in the family, which, you know, makes sense. It's a genetic thing. And my uncle has noticed that he has those tendencies as well. I'm not sure if he's ever gotten like an official diagnosis, but he's got some of the tendencies there for sure, and my female cousin also has some of them. But, I was like, you know what? Or he was talking about something at work, and they had established some set of rules, and then for whatever reason we're telling him that those rules weren't real or didn't matter or anything, and he's like, no, you gave me these rules. You don't get to just say that they don't matter. That's a rule you have established. You can't just And so that's what got me talking about it. And he just goes, oh, you have it too. I said, yeah, maybe. You don't get to use that excuse, you're just sassy. Oh man, Galaxy, I would have loved for you to have seen some of the interactions with my family this weekend. You would have seen so many of the things that have come out of my mouth directly, come out of someone else's mouth directly, and it's eerie. And you say, well, yeah, that makes sense. Your family, you're all, you know, around the same things. I am just getting destroyed by this boogeyman and just walking in circles. Okay. But I think you would have a blast seeing all of these things coming from everybody. And just being like, oh wow, that's frightening. Because you have to bear in mind that I only used to see these people growing up maybe 2 to 3 times a year for like 2 to 3 days at a time. It's very, very wild. It's like, my female cousin and I have a lot of the, like, exact same interests and stuff, like, and you know, okay, that's pretty common, we're both millennials, and we're both nerdy, and it's whatever, but it's down to, like, when Inquisition came out, and I was like, okay, who are you romancing? I bet I can guess who. So we were both Cullen girls. Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, we both went for Gale, and then second playthrough we wanted to aim for Karlach. I still haven't finished my first playthrough, but it's just stuff like that. Same reactions to stuff, same preferences. There are some ways that we differ, but it's just funny seeing how we're so very similar. No, know, it's the era of self-diagnosis. Definitely weird in certain ways. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to go so far as to say, okay, I definitely have this, but there are some tendencies. I will admit to that. Yeah, Brood's got some too. Everyone does, but definitely struggle with some normal human stuff. Sometimes I have massive empathy deficiency. It's sometimes being a toxic dick who wants to say stop crying and work harder. Yeah. I feel like I've got a little bit of that as well. It's like sitting there crying about something's not gonna fix it. Work on fixing the problem. And it's just stop. People need time to process in their own way. They will move on when they are ready. But the rational side, yeah, okay, read that. Try to keep in check, try to understand that people are different, yeah. Then again, I cry if an animal is harmed. Yeah, exactly. Of course, the key difference there being is that, you know, animals don't understand what's going on. All they know is something is not good and they want it to stop. But humans, it's like you can make the argument of, well, you shouldn't have done this thing that led you directly into this situation and now you're upset about it. You should have known better. But... But yeah, Timu, I know exactly what you're talking about. Brood sometimes gets frustrated with me because I'm a little bit on the robot side there. Like, I assure you, there are emotions in there, but the logic takes front and center most of the time. I am just wandering. Yeah, Brood's an emotional little guy sometimes. But he's my emotional little guy. We'll take that extra butt. Gimme! And we'll get rid of that rain cloud. Hope I don't have another one on me. I don't. Valid point, Galaxy. Except at that point, it's, man, these scumbags should not be on the street. Who is letting these scumbags run around on the street? Is my logical take on that. But I digress. Yo, where's this elevator? But yeah. Was really enjoying the past few days hanging out with my family, because it's been a while since we've gotten to do that. Would like to get up there to see him a little bit more often, but there we go. But with travel and lodging and all that being so expensive, it's just not feasible right now. People always find a way to twist even the soundest opinions, so yep. Yep. Something that's especially funny though, there's one fast food taco chain in particular that for some reason my family just really, really loves. It's not Taco Bell. That one's specific to to Brood and me. They'll eat it, but they won't get super excited about it. But, anyway, so we were all in the hospital room on Saturday morning, and Brood and I were getting kind of close to heading out, because we were exhausted from making the trip up the night before, so we wanted to visit in the morning and then go back to the hotel and rest. And since we didn't get to make our stop on the way up to said taco chain, we were gonna grab some for lunch. And so Brood starts looking on his phone trying to find the nearest one. My cousin looks over and sees that, and then he brings up the name of the place. Everyone in the room starts their own conversation about said taco place. There's a couple of them listing off where all of them are in the city. There's somebody talking about how they need to open one up somewhere. Somebody else talking about what they like from there. Grandma pipes in with her order and was like, "Hey, you need to get one of these." And Brood is just like, "Oh my god." It's so funny. We got back to the hotel that night, and I just laughed until I couldn't breathe. Because, oh my god. Oh, it was ridiculous. It was really, really ridiculous. That's the thing. It wasn't even opinions and stuff. It's just... There's one here, there's one here, there used to be one over here, and when we went back in high school, there was one here, and we like... There may be something legitimately wrong with how much we like this one place. And of course, I was infected with it. Oh, jeez. This is not good. And so, the city I grew up in didn't have one. And so anytime we would go up to visit, we would have to stop there. On the way in town, and then at least one more visit. Oh my god. At least one more visit, before we left, usually on the way back out of town. It's just so funny. Okay, alright. This run is a complete disaster, by the way, but I'm just talking, so... I don't expect a PB today. If it happens, though, that'll be kind of wild. I'd ask what's the point, but you see my family does this as well, so I treat it as perfectly normal. I think everybody does that. I can assure you, they do not. I think it's a PM, personal mediocre. Yeah, I'll take that. Why is it giving me so many dang spring shoes on this seed? It's convenient sometimes, but give me high tops. Oh. The elevator. But yeah, so we ended up going and grabbing that for lunch that day, and made sure to get the thing that Grandma orders. And took a picture of it for her, and showed it to her when she got back, and when we got back, and she was very happy to see that. Why are there so many boogeymen? That's too many. And the thing that she orders is actually pretty good, with the exception that it comes with guacamole, which I do not like. But I did take a bite of it for her. And then we focused on the other things, which were indeed quite tasty. Can I get a doorway? That's a slingshot. Ah, he juked me! We're just gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna survive to 22, and if I do, 22. Ugh. Never had guac, not fond of avocados, they sell only hard as rock ones here. Yeah, I remember you talking about that before. It's like, if I absolutely have to eat an avocado for anything, I do prefer mine on the firmer side, but not quite that firm. That might be a little much. But it is weird because the guac there didn't actually really taste like guac. It tasted more like green salsa, which is made with tomatillos. So I'm kind of wondering if it's... Oh good, right as my thing ran out here. Oh good. So it wasn't that bad, but the texture was still just kind of Oh, got my rose bushes back. I'll take that. Let's see. I haven't used this yet, actually. It's a line I came up with when I was like 15. Finally get to use it in a project. Hey! That's always fun. That is pretty good. Okay, it's fine. I hope we find a good spot for that. Okay, I need these to stop. Oh my god. I guess it's time to use the spring shoes, huh? This isn't food, we're dead. Slingshot. Oh. Alright. Alright. We didn't even make it to 22. Thank you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run the bathroom real quick and try again. Ah. Need to be sure to finish up the rest of this coffee. It's helping a lot, but still need a little bit more. Time to time I get shorts recommendations on YouTube from a channel where a guy does restaurant skits. Yep, 86. Oh man. Yeah, I worked in a restaurant for about a year and a half. And we had a section on our whiteboard back in the staff area that was specifically for the 86 items. And so it was one of those movie theater restaurant places. And so whenever a blockbuster would come out, so a lot of the times when something huge would come out, like a Marvel movie or something, it wasn't uncommon to see Will to Live on the 86 list. God, and then if the food delivery trucks were late by a day or something during one of those, it was just 86 everything. God, I remember one time the truck ended up being like 2 or 3 days late or something, and I want to say it's because there was some flooding or something happened. There was like, I don't remember, but we were pretty much out of most things. And it got to the point where I had a customer who asked for like 4 different appetizers. And I'm like, I'm sorry, we're out of that. He just, by the 3rd or 4th one, he'd just be like, okay, how about this? Okay, how about this? I just laughed. I'm sorry. The truck isn't here. He's like, okay, what do you have? He gives you some popcorn. I know that's not what you want. I'm sorry. We don't have any pretzels right now. I would love a pretzel myself. We just don't have them. 86, logic paradox commence. Oh god. I don't know, I think we had enough problems going on in the restaurant without creating a black hole on the whiteboard. was absolute hell, but I made some cool friends. God, woof. You know what? That's fair. I didn't think of it like that. Alright. I just have to put it in a strategic spot. There was a movie theater right next to the hotel we stayed at. It's like, oh, we can go watch a bunch of movies. It's like, meh. Thank you, Thor. I felt kind of bad because my stepmom had brought a card game up, and my cousin had brought a card game up too, and it was just like, I don't know, I was never really in the mood to play anything. I was just having fun visiting with everybody. Plus, there really wasn't all that much room. We would have to, like, go down to the cafeteria or something, and I was like, no, I'm having enough time remembering how to get back to this room. I don't want to be running around the whole hospital. There we go. I pressed the B button to pull up that menu, and it, I guess didn't press all the way. Made my brain go, "Buh?" Yo, where's this elevator at? I don't come down here and check these two tiles, that's where it's gonna be. We all know it. But now that I'm checking them, it's not gonna be here. Okay, yep. I was fully expecting it to do the water level thing, but it didn't this time. Well, at least not in here. It might be up in this one, we'll see. Point is, we're spending way too much time here and way too many high tops. Galaxy has typed a thing. And it's been sitting there for a minute, and I keep trying to read it, and then I look back at the screen and my brain just goes blank. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be once again for 10 minutes. Got today's special and end up ordering a cheeseburger. You're going to the whiteboard. I said, yeah, exactly. No, no, no. That's what I said. Alright, that elevator. Yeah, that was a good phone. We've had some real duds lately.
Money.
Haha! I will say, I've been seeing a bunch of articles saying that the AirPod 3 Pros, I think, are supposed to have live translation. Which sounds awesome as a concept, but in practice, I imagine it's gonna be not quite right. But still, the fact that there's an attempt being made with this is actually pretty cool. Now, I'm not gonna blow $200 on, on earbuds. But for those who do, I imagine it might be at least a little bit helpful. Again, contingent on how well the thing actually works. Money. But, yeah, exactly. Money. I'm just still waiting for them to put the headphone jack back on the phone. Helpful. I guess that's the first actual present we've opened today, though, so... Well, on this run. Inner tube did not help. So we've got the elevator, however, we need the ship piece. I'm gonna say it's south. As customer friendly as this randomizer is. Yeah, I've been using, Brood's earbuds that came with his most recent phone because they have a lightning connector. The sound quality is okay. I'm not, listening to anything where I want to, you know, have the ultra audio experience, because my ears won't even be able to appreciate that, but... But if anything happens to those, we're gonna be, having some problems. Though in the process of reorganizing all of our stuff, we did find the little connector thing. Wait, no. I think the connector thing goes the opposite... Does it go the opposite way? There was a reason I haven't been using it, and it's probably that. Stupid decision Apple made. Not the only one, but... God, I'm still mad about it. Money. Still not quite as stupid as, the mouse design, where in order to charge it, you have to have the thing turned upside down and not be using it. Close. Very close. That and their mouse design in general. Ugh. Whoa. I was going to a community college over the summer to get some of my core classes out of the way. And the only computers they had were Macs. And oh my god. Just trying to use a Mac mouse for anything. It's like, this is actually the worst thing. And that was even before they had the stupid thing with the charger. Like, oh my god, why would you make it like this? doesn't sound too terribly awful, right? Because you just plug it in before you leave for the day, and then your mouse will charge overnight, and then in the morning it'll be fresh and ready to go, right? Except you forgot to factor in the fact that humans don't work like that. Yeah. And even if they did, the battery life is just going to degrade over time. So eventually, even if they are using it the way you intended, they are gonna need to, either change their behavior, lest it become a massive inconvenience, and it will, whether they're behaving, correctly or not. But then again, it'll get up into the point where they're annoyed with it enough to try and replace it, and then you get more money, so, you know. The system works, I guess, but not for the consumer. This has been yet another episode of Chloro Gets Angry at Capitalism. Because what else can we do at this point? Oh. Alright, you gonna be cool? You're not going to be cool. You are going to be cool. Thank you. Okay. That reminds me. Rude and I were at a craft store a couple weeks ago? Last week? I don't know what timeline I'm even in right now. Anyway, we're sitting in the checkout line and looking at the last minute impulse buys. And there is a tiny little hoodie that is designed to be put on your car's stick shift. Not only is that completely unnecessary, that also has a decent amount of danger associated with it. Because if your hand slips off of it or whatever, or you can't shift when you need to, that could be a big problem. But also, the things weren't even that cute. Like... Yo, 2 promotion presents. And okay, we're going to dump these rain clouds and this earthling. You can have those. We're gonna take the promotion. We're gonna take the promotion. We're gonna take the high tops. Let's roll. Toejam is a peanut. I don't remember if I posted that on Twitter. I don't think I did. But I remember I definitely wanted to show that to Galaxy. I think I may have just put it on Blue Sky and then I forgot. I do still occasionally post there. So it's pretty much only for whenever I'm canceling a stream. Just in case y'all are looking for me. What? It was behind the elevator! Fine, we'll drop it when we get up there. To be fair, in an automatic transmission, you're rarely touching the gear shift unless parking. That is fair, yeah. And it is quite rare these days. Well, maybe not as rare as I expect it to be, but... don't know, manual may end up making a comeback, because those are generally a little bit cheaper, yeah? Yo, I have more high tops, let's go. Yeah, that's fair. I really don't get on there and read stuff at all, it's just mostly just posting. I wonder how many are still being made. That's a fair point, yeah. That's more high tops. Let's go. I just want to know how many people are still driving around in a manual 1998 Trans Am. You know there's gotta be some of those around. Still. Oh god, I almost walked right into that. Okay, okay, we didn't need a second one. We did not need a second one. Hey Santa, run the tornadoes. Santa. He'll be fine. He's got magic or whatever. Yoink! I'm just thinking about the way cars used to look in the 90s, and it's like, man, they sure look different, didn't they? That's not really much of an observation, because, I mean, everyone's like, yeah, duh. But just, huh. That's not one of those things I just sit there and think about often. Like, I feel like things were a lot, like, cars were a lot rounder and, kind of more oblong. Whereas now they're still trying to get on board with the futuristic boxiness or whatever. Right, that helps me narrow things down a little bit. Tomatoes do not help. Decoy does not help. Tomato rain does not help. Unfollow. You know what? Okay. It's either this island up here or that one down south. You know what? I'm just gonna fly and get hit by a bunch of tomatoes. Is there even actually an island here? There's not. I think we know what this is this time around yet, so I'm gonna pick that up. Okay, it may just be down here. There's some that have some super sharp angles too. Yep, there it is. Ah. I thought it was gonna turn for some reason. Alright, put me in the elevator, please. The elevator on this floor, please. I specify. No, we're in fact getting dropped off the edge. Alright. may have another unfollow on me, if not, we'll just start over. I'm trying to think of a super angular one from back then, but I got nothing. Alright, we do not have an unfollow. Here we go. Hey, Wizzy, how's it going? Not touching the grass space. I went outside and watered the garden. I touched some grass today. That reminds me, we were talking about old games, and cause my aunt's been playing Diablo 2 on an old laptop, and my uncle says, well, there's still some kids out there still playing Oregon Trail. And I said, yeah, I just streamed it last week. And he just... Hey, it's what the people want! Where's my Oregon Trail remaster? Yeah, for sure. I know they made one recently that was supposed to be like a mobile version, and then they also put it on Steam and stuff, and it's like... Oh, this is the worst. This is actually the worst! Okay. This isn't even gonna go where I want it to, is it? Great. You know what? I don't like that level 2. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I would like to see what that new one is about, but I also don't want to spend money on it in case it's garbage. Yeah, Diablo 2 did get a remaster, but I highly doubt it will run on the laptop that she's using to play the original one. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah. That's not from the 90s, though. That was like a 50s, 60s design. But yeah, once we get some more funds in the stream game budget, I would like to pick up a couple of the different Oregon Trail versions. Actually, I may be able to find those for ultra cheap somewhere. And then we'll test them out, and then we'll determine that the first one is still our favorite. Ah, it's okay, you're fine. And I promise I won't make y'all ford a super deep river again. But I figured I had to do it at least once to keep y'all on your toes and make sure you know it can happen at any time. But man, that run was doomed from the start. That reminds me, I think we're on our way back down here, and we saw like a sack of something that was next to some water, and I was like, no, the flour bags! have no idea if it was just like a sandbag or what, but... Someone save the bacon! And also bacon! He's busy being kidnapped and then wandering off for days at a time. We need to play the zombie one again. That was very funny. Yeah, there's the elevator. Do be needing that ship piece, though. Last pair of high tops on level 4. Oof. Oh, alright. That'll work. It just occurred to me that I'm going to need to eat lunch within the next couple of hours. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. It's another decision I'm going to have to make, and I am not looking forward to having to dedicate brain power to that. No, well. I've worked in 10 minutes, postponed it for the stream, but duty calls. Fair, fair. Very good. Take care. And I shall, keep you updated as soon as I know anything about anything. There's our elevator. Alright, finish the coffee. My face is feeling warm. Same to you. Alright, we got spring shoes. Alright, good phone. Yikes, this level though. Of course it is level 6, so, you know. This is actually pretty typical behavior. I was not looking forward to doing that jump there, but I would have. Alright. So if I go down here, the end of the road's probably... Oh, okay, I was expecting it to just go straight there and end. Oh, okay. Curved around a little bit and then we ended. That's fair. Rose bushes. Not particularly helpful against Cupid. We're just gonna keep moving. No idea where that phone is. Santa, run! Cupid's here! for the phone, but I'll take this. What should I do for lunch? I have half a bag of marshmallows in the pantry. I'm gonna go eat those. I'm not going to do that. I do like just eating marshmallows plain, but I should not do that. Such a comfy stream, yeah. We're being pretty chill today. I'm extremely tired. And the brain is not firing on all cylinders, so... very much less likely to scream today, though there have been some instances. When are we playing more word games that owned? Yeah, we need to do that again soon. I'm saving those things for dinner, Brood. You just give them your money, say, okay, give me a plate of something. Plate, you say? Ladles out soup. Probably not a good restaurant for you to venture to if you've got any kind of food allergies, though. Unless you just really want to use your EpiPen. Sure, I've got money to blow. Let's do this thing. Maybe we don't do that. Here's a McNugget that was under my car for under my driver's seat for over a year. That's your dinner. Money. That's a true story, by the way. When I was in college, if I'd be driving home from for the weekend or something, a lot of the times I'd just stop at McDonald's because that would be easy food and I could eat that relatively well while driving. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Oh. Okay. That was good. And I guess at some point I dropped one of my nuggets. Did not find the thing until I was cleaning out my car. Or I may have been just looking for something. Several years later, okay, I thought I could just barely outrun that. I was wrong. It was totally fine, it was just a little bit dried out. I was like, I had graduated. Moved into a different apartment, like... Lots of things have happened since I dropped that nugget down there. And it still looked totally okay. Make it fun, it's a flat fee. Sometimes you get super valuable food. More valuable than the free. Sometimes you get some overpriced. You get the really gourmet stuff that's only, like, this much actual food, and then a bunch of, like, sauce that's spoon pushed across the plate. Yeah, this is cool, but I'm still hungry. Well, them's the breaks. Would you like to pay for another? not paying off. Yeah, after I said that out loud, I was like, I think that was supposed to be fee. Oh well. Close enough. Got you. Welcome to Gotcha Meal, where we gotcha meals. Oh my god. That would be such a fun thing to do if it wasn't just gonna be a massive money sink. You gotta make the customer sign a waiver though, so that they absolutely are sure that they know what's going on. Or at the very least, if they don't, then they at least won't be able to sue. You didn't say this is what this was gonna be! We did, you just didn't read it. They all have to come in those big egg things from the quarter machines. You get one of those stupid burgers that's like got 8 patties and like 3 pounds of mac and cheese on top of it or whatever, and you just cram that into one of those. God, what a mess. This one's just full of chili. Yo, where's this elevator? It's up in the top left, and I'm gonna scream. And by left, I mean right. I know my directions. Sometimes. 'Cause yeah, that looked like there may have been something there for a second. Okay, we're gonna start this one over, because that's... I also need to run the bathroom again and grab some water. Give me 1 second. Waiter, my egg is leaking. That's how you know you got a good one. So I guess that really brings a new meaning to egg drop soup, huh? Petra is, hanging out on top of the kitchen cabinets. She hopped up there before stream started. And, when I went out a little bit ago, I was wondering where she was, because she wasn't, you know, hanging out in the bathroom window. And I came back in the kitchen and saw she's just curled up there, so there's just a little ball of fluff. But yeah, I just went back in there, and now she's up and just looking down upon me. Hello, mother. Silly girl. I was worried she was just gonna be running around the house screaming this whole time. But there was a bit of that this morning. Ah! Alright, have fun. Try to stay awake. You also don't forget to eat. Eat something more than chips, please. If you can get time. But yeah, this'll probably end up being the last run for the day. I do have some stuff I need to take care of, and I'm gonna try to get a little bit of rest in where I can. Am I tripping on something there? Really? Really? We've done this again on a second level 2. Okay. Okay, that doesn't count. I was gonna say, if we get past level 10, then yeah, this will be our last run, but no, that doesn't count. Time for that now. Whoever's driving to swing by McDonald's or something. That person is you. You swing by McDonald's. I thought it was just down here. I did not. Could just make some mac and cheese. I was thinking about going to Taco Bell or something, but it actually sounds like it might be pretty good. Oh! That's one of the things I actually need to do is like, get some things I can make lunch with at the store. I ran out of my usual stuff, and now I'm just kind of like, well, I'll eat a handful of pretzels and something else. But that's not gonna cut it right now. But I went totally the wrong way. It's fine, we got a present out of it. Alright, let's roll. Okay. Well. It's fine. Alright, level 4 is doing level 4 things.
Money.
Free shoes doorway. Okay, didn't want to make that jump. We'll check this real quick. I don't think this will be it. Okay. Gotta check. You know what happens when we don't. Alright, these are our last high tops. On level 4, again. Not jazzed about that. It's supposed to be straight up, but... That one I will admit to being my fault, because my thumb was not on the D-pad correctly. There we are. Kind of a weird spot. Don't trust myself to make that jump at that angle, so let's make a path. Not there. Whoa, okay. Also not make a path there. Alright, here we are jumping at that angle. Okay, we're good. Found a better spot. End of the road should be soon, probably. Up there it is. And there's a dentist, and we're out of high tops. And there's our bummer. Fantastic. And tomato rain. Okay, cool. You know, I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop that. Okay. Well. Net neutral, let's go. A little bit of a loss because I walked into that tomato, but fine. Alright, shopping mom. Okay. Okay, I was just about to say, we haven't seen our first ship piece yet. Here we are on level 6. Alright, we won't make a path there, but we'll make one here. That's fine. Okay. I was about to get upset there. No! Oh, there it is. Quick. Yeah! Alright, we got it. Okay, the elevator's up there, so the ship piece is either down here or off to the east. It is not down here. Well. Down there. That's food. That's root beer. We'll check the east first, because, I have no idea how to get any further south there. And also there was a boogeyman right at the end of that. No! None of this is good! Nope. Did you seriously take my doorway? God. I was just about to use that. I guess I won't. What's with you moles and doorways? That's just gonna loop back around or stop up there, so we're gonna come over here this way. Yeah, it just loops back on itself. Not happy with the choices I've made thus far. Surely this one will be the good one, right? This will take me where I'd like to go. There is a landmass here. There's a little guy. Alright, and bees, and ship piece. Ship piece? Ship piece? No, in fact, mailbox monster. Cool. I was just looking for my doorway again. That short-term memory is not functioning today. As bad as it usually is, like, today is just non-existent. Okay, so once again, we need to figure out how to get further down south. How am I gonna walk up around that? I looked at the map and it's like, those don't touch. Look at how far away they look on the map. I've always thought that was so funny. Can we get up? That's a earthling. Can we get some wings? Rose bushes. It's not gonna help me against that guy. I thought I already checked this. I did. Looking like I'm gonna have to go back this way and try to find a path from one of the southern edges on this original. No, but y'all saw when I walked around that earlier. Oh wait, no, that may have been the other loop. But I thought I came out here and stepped over there. Whatever. Path is here now. It's fine. Alright, there it is. We got our piece. Let's get out of here. 11 minutes for the first ship piece. Love to see it. We don't. So apparently they're patching Silk Song because people were complaining about it being too hard. I'm Not sure when that patch is coming out, or- Oh! Oh! Oh no! That was rude. But yeah, I don't know when that patch is coming out, or if it already is out. There's a boogeyman right there, by the way. Yeah. I'm shocked he didn't get us on the way in. But I expect by the time we actually get around to finally starting it, it will be in effect. And I'm kind of two minds about it, because I'm like, well, I would have liked to experience the original game. But on the other hand, considering right now I can't handle all that much, it's probably best for me to play the nerfed version. I guess we'll see when we finally get in there. Sorry. Gotta figure out where I should go here. I want the phone! Instant pickup. Oh, well. Don't need the phone now. Alright, let's try to drop that again. Let's try to drop that a third time, and it still put it out in front of me. Don't! Okay. Jeez. Alright. We got a PC on 8. There's a road. There's a phone. Alright, thank you, phone. So where do we check for the ship piece? I'm kind of feeling up here. Failing that, we will go back and hit the road. Remember when these were high tops? Maybe they'll be high tops again. Okay, well the end of the road is down here. Let's just loop around real quick. Tomatoes. Darn. Ah, well. This way we can just hop on the road and go a little bit faster. Oh, hey. Should have just come this way first. It was like 2 tiles away from the elevator. Ah! But you know, if we'd come this way first, we would have totally skipped that and then, skip that other section there, and then it would have been a whole thing. I don't want to take that, no. Alright, now we're just cruising. I have $1. I will not be stopping at Mr. Carrot. Try to not get picked up by one of those on this run. Been real bad about that lately. I just keep trying to cut it too close and it does not end up well for me. Okay. got bees. We got a lot of just grass. We've got high tops. Let's go. There's a phone somewhere. May have run past it. Too late now. Oh no. Right, we need the phone. Let's go. I will take that. Okay, so we've spawned on the island on level 10. Just kidding, it's a peninsula. Alright. Give me that. Heck. Alright. Going up and around. Whoa! I would like to point out that we have not seen rocket skates at all today. And when we do, it's gonna be a serious problem because my brain is gonna lag on that so hard. It's gonna be a couple seconds before I can react. So, yeah, get ready for that. Santa. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Well, we're at least making our way around fairly quickly here. We're gonna do a thing here. Either the best move ever, or I've just wasted a bunch of time. Here's I have just wasted a bunch of time. Right. Alright. Well, I'm already up here. I may as well cut across and go left from here. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm brilliant. Calculated. Nah, I'm not even gonna lie about that. Y'all know better. Alright, we're on 11, so we're gonna have to deal with a bunch of squigglies. I was about to say, this may haunt me in a minute. Mr. Carrot. Yo, there's our rocket skates. Well, we've got them ID'd at least. Hey, there's our ship piece. Let's go. So, you know, one would hope that I would be a little bit more prepared once I open them up, but we'll see. We will see. I was hoping for an easy way back over there, but... Okay, well then. I was just going to start joking. Well, I was hoping for the elevator. Beat me to it. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. God, that reminds me. You know how I regularly go on little mini rants about how if you're waiting to use an elevator, do not sit right up on the door. Back up so that people can exit it before you... We're at the hospital, going down the elevator with my dad. And there's a big crowd of people trying to get in as we're trying to get out. Brood and I managed to run out and escape. Dad ended up getting stuck as people were trying to come in, so he's just holding the door so it won't close. It's just like, guys, come on. Come on. Basic elevator etiquette. Yeah, there's the elevator. Now we need the piece still. Alright, so I'm thinking... Okay. Did not need them to do that. I'm thinking down here in this region. Okay, there's more. I gotta say, I'm honestly shocked that I pulled that off with the rocket skates without falling, because, that was not quite aligned correctly. Okay, so the piece has to be that tile right under the road, right? This game made me Google the word Poindexter. Big fancy word for nerd! Okay, it actually was not here. Oh my god, is it up in the northeast? Take the extra life. That side is Coro more of a Poindexter or a Peanut? Ooh. I would put my vote on Peanut, frankly. This was a bad decision. Oh my god, I did it! Poindexters tend to be really smart, and I will never ever claim to be that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Wizzy. Yeah, I was fully expecting that to just be the end there. There's also the possibility that it's up to the north, but we know it's not right there. I could try to go back down here again. I don't know what to do. We're just gonna walk this time. Okay, it's not just right here. Too late. to the east of the road here, so let's head back up. Fend the nerds off with rose bushes, and I was gonna grab those pancakes, but no, I shan't be needing them. Oh, there's more nerds. Oh god, there's always more nerds. Fares the sponsorship streams. They're going well. We wrapped up that Marvel one on Monday? So now we're just waiting for another one to come along. I've gotten a couple more offers, but it's for games that we've already done. Is there even... There is still a rocket ship piece here. I had to make sure. But yeah, I have gotten a couple more offers, but it's for games that we've already done, so... Not gonna repeat those just yet. Yeah, that Marvel game was fun. Okay, so there has to be more land over here, right? Yeah, there's definitely stuff over there. Just can't get that to trigger. Oh, I gotta go up there. That's the problem. That doesn't want to connect right there. Okay, watch out, chickens. Watch out. Watch out. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. Yeah, very interested to see what kind of game we get next. Vegans look away. There it is. Oh, God. What an ordeal that was. Alright, back to the elevator. Will not be using Tiny Present. I'm tempted to use a doorway, but I get the feeling that if I do that right now, it's gonna give me a, put me on an island and I'm not gonna be able to get back, so... It's me covering my eyes as a vegetarian. Very good. It's a very good emote. Nice. It's very good. I need to work on my emotes. I still have a couple slots left, and also I should probably update the ones I've got. I haven't touched those in years at this point. One of these days we'll get around to it. 5 years later. Man, I should really get around to... Whoa! Oh god, oh god. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, this link's up. I was thinking I was gonna take this group of chickens out, but it's really not worth it. Yeah. 99-cent spring shoes. You get half a bounce, and they're broken. Oh. Money. Oh, hey. I was really not looking forward to, having to head east from where I was, so this works out nicely. Alright, back to the elevator. We've left this sundae sitting out at room temperature for 3 days and it is yet to melt. Picking up. For 50 subs, I will take a bite. Oh my god! This is the quintessential level 13 experience. God. I guess I was close to the water there. I had so many instances of getting stuck on weird pixels, either about to jump in some water, but not quite, so I just land back on the land, or like earlier when I almost just fell off the land, not doing anything. Santa. Vision's based on movement. Santa! Give me anything good. Too many. Take that extra life. I can dump that tomato rain. Well, he gave me a doorway, so I'll take that. It's a solid joke, too. Yeah, we'll doorway. Be presents up here. I don't want that. Go away. Also, tiny present is a bummer, so I don't want that. After turned out good, I think. Money. I mean, it's a good thing if you're feeling good about it, right? And a nice, I think, kind of realistic slow burn to the boyfriend becoming supportive. Kind of my version of romantic. Yeah, I like that approach. He's doing 14 things and I don't like it. Okay, that jump was supposed to be straight down. That one I will not accept blame for, because I was holding straight down on the D-pad. Watch, it's gonna be that tile all the way up at the top, and I'm just gonna scream. Well, I don't have the energy for a full-on scream, so I'll just kind of whine about it for a little bit. That's an extra life, and I do want that. Hey, Babsy! How you doing? I take from that message probably not the best. And I apologize already. Oh lord. Yeah, we got tomatoes, let's use them. Oh, there he is. Toejam! Left hand! Left hand! I won't expect the southpaw! Aww. Little guy. Guess I'm heading back east. My homie didn't like the rain. This is the choice you have made. Aww. He's just having a day. Aww. Okay, well it's not down here. I do have rocket skates, that's an option. It's going to have to be the option, so let's hope that I know how to jump at the proper time here. Alright. Screaming internally. Doesn't get irony or sarcasm yet, so I just said we'll be home in a few minutes. Probably a good call. I think that was a good call. Alright, wings and 3 boom boxes. We're about to have a time. Yeah, really. I wanna check up there. We'll go this way. My hand is slightly cold. Okay. I need that. Oh, there's the elevator. Let's go. Alright. Alright, Chippy's here. doing good, because I can't pick that up right now. Don't think this one's gonna be a PB, y'all. I'm okay with just surviving. That's kind of the goal right now, anyway. Those are more rocket skates. I should pick those up. Probably don't need 4 boom boxes. Probably don't need 3. But I like having more than 1. Ah, jeez. I am shocked he didn't get us. And here we go, off into the desert. That's something I want. Yeah. Careful, careful. Okay. Okay. We have elevator, so ship piece is probably over here. I hope. Maybe. Okay. Toejam doesn't need this. There go my spring shoes. Alright. Well, when we're over by the elevator, I'll pick that boombox back up. In fact, now might be a good time for me to use one of those boomboxes. With the moles all over the place and the boogeymen. Alright, chip pieces right here. Back to the elevator. Go get our boombox. Get out of here. Oh, 17 is next. Oh no. Boogeyman is no longer dancing. That's a problem. Okay, I didn't know what that present was, so that's fine, I guess. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, okay. Had to rob me before I died. Love that. Alright. That's the second time we've been comboed into one of those today. Where's that boombox? Okay, you know what? I'm not going back for it. It's too far away. I thought it was closer. Yeah, earlier it was one of the little devils pushed us right into a mole and was like, bruh. Ah! Come on! Camp in the elevator. Hey, spring shoes. Hey, also that thing that I had robbed from me earlier. I'm not going up there, though. Okay. Get it over with. Thank you. Alright, I didn't need that one. Spring shoes. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? It's just too much. It's too much happening. I'm really gonna regret not having these once the ice cream trucks come up here, but... Gonna start saying some words. Okay. And this is a monster. No. Is this actually anything? Sure. Yes, but actually no. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna get some fries first. And hopefully he stays up there. He is not staying up there, but that's fine. Alright. That worked out. Ugh. Has my cursor been on the screen the whole time? If so, I apologize. I just now saw that. Oof. Pancakes! I believe these are high tops. Yes! Let's go! Burger! I think I know what that purple one is yet. Nothing. Shoes. I feel like we may be approaching the elevator here. Alright. Alright, we do have a piece here. 19, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. These angles are not good. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright. Alright. Just... It's getting worse by the second. Alright, where are we going? Alright. That's good. I need to not... Yeah, took one of my Icarus wings. And we're dead. Okay. Very much what I was hoping he wasn't going to take, but that's just what it is. Use our remaining pair before it gets stolen to get away from this truck and get over here, which is where I hope the elevator is. But at the very least, we have the phone. That's not overly helpful. Okay. Ah, yes, and more rocket skates. Okay, that could have been much worse. here we are on 20. I'm gonna have to play with Lawnmower Dad. I'm not excited about it. There he is. That's, okay, those are a couple tomato rains. This, however, is, high top, so... Money! Just gonna take those real quick. Honestly, the rocket skate play would have been fine here, but... Ah! Okay, we've got our elevator. Woken nerds.
Thank you, fish.
Thank you, fish. Who is fish? It's Bebsy. Bebsy is fish. Bebsy. There we go. Got a comic actor roll on about a furry rug to try to sell my DirecTV. I will not stand for this. That reminds me, I saw a commercial last night. Neil Patrick Harris is doing commercials for some like mushroom coffee thing. The one with him was really annoying, but they have another commercial where there's just this tiny little mushroom helper friend helping you make coffee, and it's very, very cute. I was gonna jump. Bro! Oh snap, that's 24 months in a row. God, has it been that long? Whoa! That's crazy. Oh, there are so many boogeymen. There are so many boogeymen. Panic tomato rain. I'm thinking I probably need those to not clog up my inventory because they waste time by slowing down the game, but sometimes they're nice to have. And time's not really a factor at this point, so... Mushroom everything's all the rage right now. I tried a matcha latte drink from Aldi that had mushrooms in it, and I did not enjoy it. I forget, do you normally enjoy mushrooms, or are you like me? Oh, he's about to shove me off. Alright, we're gonna have to find a lucky unfall here. Book. Generally no, but I'll deal with them if they're in something.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, if they're big enough to pick out, generally that's okay for me, but if they're not, gonna have some problems. Fudge sundae. Take another fudge sundae. I already have the unfall ID, don't I? I think I do. But yeah, I gotta admit, after seeing that, that commercial, I was kind of curious. This seems like something that I really, really wouldn't like, but... I'd rather not taste pencil eraser in whatever I'm eating. That's just me, though. Okay, there's the elevator. Let me get that truck to go away. Let's get the truck to go. Okay, well it did go away, but it's about to respawn right now. Where's the present back there? How about something good? Now I'm curious. I'm wondering if Brood might like the mushroom coffee. I'd have to see what the actual ingredients are in it, because if there is a tiny bit of actual real coffee, he probably will not enjoy it. I love how Twitch gives me a notification asking if I need something to watch right now, as I'm live. That reminds me, I got a notification over the weekend to watch one of my own VODs. I don't know what that was about. Some kind of hiccup in the system or something, but it's like, no, I don't think I will. I tried. Still going to be burping. Stop!
Money.
Alright, well there's one of the things we need. I forgot we picked up those high tops. That could have saved us a little bit of strife a couple minutes ago. That's alright. Pizza. Excuse me. Phone? 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 Chip piece? Alright, we will check up here. Rad. Considerably less rad. Okay, that was not a good call. Don't like using these in watery areas, but... thought I checked down here thoroughly. Appears as though I did not. Oh, there is still all of this down here. All of this down here. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna need you chickens to not. Okay. That was something good. I shouldn't have popped that. Oh, well. Wasted that. Oh yeah, that'll be great. Maybe it'll take me to- no. Take me to a tile I've already seen. For real though, where's there? Okay. Alright. Alright. Just had to ask. Okay, well, good news. We only have one ship piece left. Doorway would have been good right now. But yeah, we only have the one ship piece left and it's on 25, so we just have to live through 24. Okay. Alright. If we can finish this before an hour and a half, I will be happy. Dropping that. I hope it doesn't take us this long, but you know, the way some of these seeds are, the luck we've been having lately, it's very possible. Alright, good news, we got a doorway back. Okay. There's a lot of food over here. Alright, that could have been way worse. Take it. Alright, last one. Let's go this way. I was just gonna say, I wish I could have some wings for this level. Alright, we've got them. We just need to not be robbed before we can use them. Levels on 25? I don't even remember right now. I think there are, though. I'm not even gonna need to use these wings. We got bees. Okay, where are we at? That's not horrible. But yeah, still don't have an unfall. Still do not have an unfall. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, we're back. You know, what if we just... What? Yeah, There is an extra life there. In theory, I shouldn't need it, but now that I've said that... Come on. We made a big decision here. Let's see if it pays off. That's an earthling. No idea where that phone is. Give me those fries. We got bees. Always have bees. We got burger. We got pizza. Sunday. Yeah, there's actually a lot of land over here. That's fine.
Money.
nothing further down south. So the spring shoes. And hey, more wings. Yep, sure. Let's do it. Sleepy dentist. Where's my ship piece? I was joking about the hour and a half. Let's not make that a reality. Aside from that being awful, I do also need to go to the bathroom, and I'd rather not have to wait that long. Okay, just be right here. Oh my god, it's not right here. No. Okay. Okay, does that at least connect up north? Yes, it does. Okay, maybe it's just right here. It's all the way in the northeast corner. I'm not going to be happy about that. There. Like that. Alright. Sub 110. Whatever. I'll take it.
Jamming.
Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it for me today, y'all. If y'all missed it, no streams for the rest of the week. Looking around, scheduling some funeral stuff. I have no idea when anything's going to happen, so, I'd rather not promise y'all a stream and then, be like, hey, just kidding. So, hopefully things should be back to normal by Monday, and we will start Silksong. If not, I will let y'all know through the usual channels. But yeah, when we get back, we will be starting Silksong. But yeah, so y'all, thanks for hanging out, thanks for, understanding the schedule being all wonky right now. Saying it for months at this point, but eventually we'll get back to normal. One of these years, we will get back to normal. Alright, y'all, take care, and, hopefully, everybody next week.